We're trying some Uther. Used to be probably my favorite Warcraft character. Uther, Cairn, easily. I like big cows. I like old men who use holy light to purge the unclean. Probably my two favorites. This is another game with a Sonya tank on the opposite team and an Artanis tank on our team. I've had this like 4 times in a row. Plus a Raynor and Jaina on my team. There's no other coincidences on the other side there. It's happened to me a couple of times now. I think they're different people. In fact, I'm sure they are. But it is a funny set of coincidences. I was kind of disappointed with the way Uther was treated. I mean, Uther's model is too small. He looks like a dwarf. I actually have friends who straight up thought he was a dwarf. They didn't really know Warcraft lore. They're more StarCraft, Diablo guys. And they thought Uther was a dwarf. Because of his model in this game, it's too small. It's not big. It's not, he's supposed to be imposing. His model in Warcraft 3, like, towered over everybody else. Which is partly because he was a high-level hero. But it's also partly because he's supposed to be massive, like 6'4". He's supposed to be a giant of a man. And they make him this little tiny goofball. Barely big enough to lift his own hammer. It's too bad, really. Disappointing. I got a couple toasters here. A couple of toasters. I just got the kid announcer. So I'll be using that. Because I think it's adorable. I'm just going to check some messages I got from all my friends because I have so many. So many friends. I should be going to the gym today. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Waiting on the loading. I mean, I get it. The game is designed to be played with a lower level of computer. It's meant to be accessible. But sometimes it can be frustrating. I've played it with a garbage computer before, where I'd like drop out after 3 games and blue screen completely. Took forever to load. But on the receiving end, it's frustrating. I'm just gonna lower some options here.
What are we playing? Is this the
Oh
one
no,
with the
we're
hero
good.
toys? Awesome! I love this game.
Great. You.
I usually go for Silver Touch.
Shut up, will you? We've got a battle.
Gives you a lot of holy lights. Wave of Light's fine. I just don't find that I use it very often.
The heroes
And
might
Holy
have
Radiance
full battle.
can
10
whiff,
seconds
whereas Holy Light never whiffs. So I almost always go for. I never go for Hammer of the Lightbringer unless I have another support on my team.
2.
I never go for Hammer of the Lightbringer. I stick to Silver Touch. And the mid-game early fight starts. Oh, jeez. Getting right into it, aren't they? That's not what I mean.
Take down.
I'm pulling back for
That's
now.
not that
Someone will be practicing.
For the light. Light.
Nice, perfect.
You have been vanquished, villain.
Couldn't
Keep it
have done
up.
better myself.
All right, this medic's my new best friend.
I used to love Chromie. I think they nerfed her. Like, she used to be one of my favorite heroes. I loved the random Chromie kills from way off screen.
A well-timed heal, friend.
Oh, nice. Artanis killing the Phoenix. Oh, that's not good. Gotta watch for those.
The light is with us.
Yeah, Uther definitely has mana problems.
A retreat is
Always
in
kind of
order.
has. There's a little while when he got buffed a lot where he had 0 mana problems. He was probably the best healer. don't know if you guys remember that. He's good now. He's good. He's in a good place. I think they should leave him alone. People don't really like playing him either, so they probably won't touch him. They tend to stick to heroes that they have a lot of people playing for whatever reason.
Those new cowards won't save you, heroes.
I usually go Holy Fire. Just gets a little extra damage out there, usually up in the front lines. Helps you lane a bit. I'm gonna go help this guy, actually. Just having a rough time.
I am the hammer of justice.
Ouch.
Right.
Thanks for the picture.
The shrine will be active soon. Prepare yourselves for the slaughter.
Oh, he's lagging.
Beware.
What a surprise. I only have this. I don't have the full judgment skin, which is just such a good skin. I was so happy they made it. It looks so much better than the actual WoW model. I don't like the 2D models in WoW. It kind of breaks the immersion. I've complained about it a lot over the years. Nobody else seems to care. I do. I'm a nerd. I care about what things look like physically. He's not going anywhere fast. Yeah, that's too bad. I don't get it. Like, what are they doing? Now she's just gonna walk in there.
Honor guides me.
So we lose that.
I am the hammer of justice.
I like this Artanis.
For the light.
Mortar Punisher has set its sights upon us. Kill it!
There we go. That's what we're talking about.
Thanks.
Actually did it properly.
Enemy's Punisher has fallen. Now nothing will save them.
Downtime.
My wounds are mended.
Haven't seen this Kerrigan skin in a long time.
Much obliged.
Strike
Um,
with great vengeance. Right.
I don't know. How would he tank that?
Thank you, Healer.
What's he doing? Let's take this.
Thank you, Healer. A sound decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some mana soon.
My curse.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, maybe not.
I must retreat.
He's dead. Don't even have mana to help him. Yeah, I didn't leave soon enough. He leave sooner than that. Yeah, they could kill her. Yeah, there you go. Well done, Artanis. He's got good positioning. This is a good Artanis tank. I've seen a few good Artanis tanks lately, actually. They've been on my team, which has been nice. Artanis can tank. People think he can't. He can tank.
We should capture this mercenary camp.
Somebody help me with this.
Agreed. I am the hammer of
Probably shouldn't be using my mana so freely. We're even on XP right now. Because they're... Oh, now we're losing a bit.
I am the
We did have one open lane, and they had one as well.
Keep the pressure
We
on.
can go grab this red guy.
Why not?
Enemies of the light, beware.
Gathers within the
Oh, jeez.
shrine. It will be made to serve us.
Whoa, what's this game rated?
My
What's this
wounds
game?
are mending.
Enough of you. The light is with us. Sound
The
asleep.
heroes lost the fort. Oh,
Well-timed heal, friend.
Activate
We're just
the
gonna
shrine
grab
quickly.
this.
The Punisher awaits.
I should be up here.
Enemies of the light, beware.
I'm gonna go harass this son. Don't.
no, our fort. How could you, villains?
Finish him
Right
way
to
too deep.
villainy, villain.
Let's grab that blue.
It is done.
Yeah, people don't realize, but the objective always pushes harder. Someone should go defend that though.
Keep the pressure on.
Punisher,
I didn't grab those gloves, it's too bad.
forces and shatter them.
Nice try.
Okay, Kerrigan's down there, that's good.
Hold the line, friend.
My heroes are
We gotta
asleep.
push this, otherwise we're behind.
I like it.
Not hit.
I like it when the
Keep up
forts
the pressure.
Oh, she's done.
not just
Yeah, bye-bye's great, but make sure you don't.
Right.
The other team doesn't have a stun available. Like, it's not that great against an Uther, because an Uther will just stun you out. Ouch, that really hurt.
nice job for that takedown. Oh, cool. My guy's got a new talent.
Couldn't have done better myself.
Heaven's forces have slain our Punisher. Thank you, healer.
This is not where I want to be right now. This is not where I want to be right now.
Strike with
I
great
do have spell damage, I'll get this.
Sound asleep.
Just need her help, that's all.
for Lordaeron.
Does this work?
Keep up the pressure.
Yeah, now we leave.
Right.
Other than Uther, okay. Nice. Yeah, we painted it blue. That's great. Grab that blue. Just got a good position. Ah, that was a waste. I panicked. Should have been paying attention to who's dead.
The light, beware.
Hear the banshee.
Probably leave it about the 75% mark. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Because as you're clicking away, you're still walking through the whole thing. It's only when you're at the very front position you got to be careful about that, and you're usually not. And even then, you'll probably make it out in time.
Enemies of the light, beware.
That's it. We got this.
Uther's not
Right.
a hefty healer. He doesn't actually have very big numbers.
For Lordaeron.
He's just very reliable, very consistent, and he's got a lot of preventative stuff. Well, this is not a good place for them to play.
Ready. A shrine gathers power. You will take it for me.
Probably could have saved her.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Ah, yeah, I didn't have my stun up. She waited that time. That was good. Don't. You gotta triage
Mayhem.
with Uther. You can't just be keeping people up.
The Punisher, heroes. Let it tear our foes apart.
Activate this.
I can use this.
I don't. What is she doing?
For Lordaeron.
Make her feel dumb.
Good, my evil guts.
Jeez.
I am the hammer of justice.
Much
Back in here.
obliged.
That's a. Chromie is amazing on this map because she can just grab kills out of this thing so easily. Gosh, got it both. I really didn't realize that would happen. I thought that cleared it. It doesn't.
Justice has been delivered. That's the way.
Forth, Punisher. Level the high heavens with your arcane power.
Light curse you. We should capture this mercenary camp.
We can do this so fast together. That's something also to note, like, yeah, you might be able to push pretty quickly, you want to take advantage of it, but you'll be able to push faster and harder if you just clear a camp real fast.
Let's destroy
Because you can do it
this
so
fort.
quickly
I
with a
am
group.
the hammer of justice.
That Rhaegar's all on his own. I don't know what he's thinking.
By my the silver hand.
Yeah, Uther's a utility support more than a heal. Like, he's a great healer, but his focus is on utility. He gets the stun, he's got the invulnerability, he's got the armor.
No! Keep destroying.
That's it. We got this.
Let's
Finish that.
destroy this fort.
Lordaeron.
Yeah, don't let her get away. Chromie can do a lot from within the fountain. Like, a lot.
Untouchable!
Yeah, 39,000. That's pretty good, actually. Compared to a Rhaegar, that's pretty decent.
Now I'm dizzy.
Aw, get out of here. No way. Well, good for him. He was a pretty good Artanis, I gotta hand it to him. I'm not even up here. That hurts my feelings. Alright, but we'll be back later.